Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joshablon, and welcome back to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Now, if you remember in last episode, we have gotten to this glorious centipede baby room. We had our wondrous triumph over Phil, and now we are here in whatever this area is. So, last thing I remember is this door kind of spookily opened, so we're gonna go see what's in here. Now, I do believe this is a safe zone.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
I really like calling it an ascension room. I think it sounds so much better than elevator. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. I wish I could just call it an ascension room still. That sounds so cool. What is this? Machine room. Okay, that's locked. Find a key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so I need to find a key to the machine room so that I can find power to the elevator, I guess. Okay, so I guess we'll just check up here. Study. Hopefully we can find some good nuggets of information. Is this another dream? He thought, screamed at the top of his lungs. I did also notice that the room was that the footage was quite dark, and so I have lit it up a little bit, so I do hope that helps. Gosh. The study's seen better days. It's in the box. Yay. There's sanity is still crystal clear. This is quite a dark room. Don't torture the dogs. They didn't do anything. I think, maybe. Huh. It's quite a nice little painting. I wonder if the art in this has any kind of relevance to the game, considering its context. But honestly, I'm not sure. What the heck? Probably doesn't matter too much. Okay. This is quite the hallway. What the? In my experience, the study is kind of just one room, not a collection. I'm gonna close this. So,
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
what are you looking for? Ugh. Poor doggo. Ugh. Yeah, that isn't very nice. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12th. Well, that's a date I'm not familiar with. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments the experience of terror. Am I an experiment? Milestones of human anatomy, understanding of locomotion. I think I'm familiar. Understanding balance, canine jaw. Oh. Tear them apart and piece them back together. Gosh. Oh. This is not a pleasant room. I do not approve. Okay. Hopefully we can find something good in here. Maybe. Cinder bolts. Yay. Oh. 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 Okay. Something tells me you did not stay solely with animal torture. No, you did not. Great. Okay. Alright. Oh, hello. 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarians' latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life, and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been done in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of this energy that I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. That kind of sucks. I mean, humans aren't very good to experiment on, but I don't think that's just because they're more of a hassle to get that you should just experiment on dogs. And what kind of essence stuff are you trying to get? Find another way around the rubble into the study. Slight headache. I guess it's just because it's so dark. Well, that is very conveniently placed oil. The cracked window panes are held together only by a weak wooden frame. I broke it with my bare hands. Ha. Yeah, that was quite an obvious little hint. I could probably survive this fall, right? Like, I could jump over there, and then fall maybe onto a tree? Not exactly sure. Oh. Something tells me I don't want to go in the forest anymore. Jeez. What broke into the study? Gosh. Oh. Oh. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind is not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. So something happened with, like, a cosmic gate of sorts, I guess. Ooh, an oil thing. Yay. Woohoo. Flow cycle rod. So some kind of cosmic energy gate thing, I'm guessing. Opened. And due to that, they... Ooh, more tinderboxes. Due to this cosmic energy, someone named Agrippa got it, while... I'm guessing Alexander is the one who wanted it. Or maybe I did, I'm not sure. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay, I understood none of that, except for 8 up and 8 down. I guess that's some kind of mechanism for the elevator. Alright, well this has been helpful. Can't tell if that's a gatherer or if that's the darkness shadow. Alright then. Am I wounded? A few cuts and bruises. Do I have any laudanum? No, I don't have any laudanum. Okay. Well, I think that that's all I need to do in this study. I hope that's all I have to do in this study. He tries to fit the pieces together. Like the sand dunes, they shifted when you weren't looking. Huh. That's actually quite nice and poetic. What is this? The guest room. Okay. Oh. The thin, cold mist brushed his face as he stepped outside. Oh.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
That is a good question. Now, this was boxed in. There must be something good in here. It's exactly what I wanted. Laudanum. I want to have a look around. Oil. How am I doing on oil? 2 oil with almost a completely full thing. I'm happy about that. I doubt there'd be anything in there. Okay. A nice little guest room with blood splatters. I mean, that's probably this is probably more sanitary than most hotels nowadays. I'm not sure. Okay. Tinder box. A note. And a crowbar. My first weapon in the game. Even though I really doubt it'll be used as such.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
I'm worried for Herbert too. I mean, that's not a very nice thing. Go into the desert and coming back like that. Can I sleep? Oh, I can't.
Daniel?
Oh, what?
Still having nightmares, I see.
Am I
Yes.
sleeping with Alex?
I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Okay. You gonna give me some like, melatonin or something? Because that'd probably be incredibly useful. Okay. Now this one. door is stuck due to a broken lock. Find another way to open the closet door. I guess this is a closet. Ooh, more art. Okay. I'm guessing why that's why they gave me my crowbar. Did my crowbar break?
The key. Please, let it be here.
My crowbar broke just for that. That sucked. An important key is hidden in the guest room. Okay. Good to know.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
I skipped something that was probably important. I'm sorry. I think it was this one. Maybe. Yes. Okay, I will finish the page that I accidentally clicked through. Okay, frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seemed to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through his ranks, and Herbert had to make some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. This account confuses me greatly. Okay. Was that it? Okay, sounds good. Well, now we have that little tidbit of information.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
That. Okay. Nice. So, is that it? Maybe? What's this?
4th of July, 1839.
Okay.
It's done. The orb is assembled.
Nice.
I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive.
That would be messy.
The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Okay. Sounds good. Wait, what? Oh! 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 Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! No! No! What the? No means to defend myself. Oh, my crowbar's gone. No! Oh gosh. No. I hear it. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's happening outside? I should be offering commentary, but frankly, it's difficult when you're in a closet and you think that if you talk, angry music is gone. Where'd the door go? Okay, I'm going to leave before that comes back. Okay. Sir William Smith had been marked. There is no way for him to know that the young man from the other day casts such a terrible shadow. Oh, good gosh. I found my gatherer. He's very dead. Is this a safe zone? Because I don't think it is. My centipede baby room. I don't think it's such a safe room anymore. Go join the other body. Oh. Was I supposed to do that?
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shame will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Okay. So where the heck is the carousel? And where did the... Oh, there's the junk body. I was just trying to connect the body up. There was something I could grab though. I can play in the water? Look, Mom. I did it. Phil! Phil! Where's Phil? Should I close this door? I don't feel that I did. I do have the machine room key though, so that is good. So, there's the machine room, and then there's this room. I haven't looked at this yet. Storage. Okay. I don't see why I need to go to the storage room just yet. It seems like the machine room is a better way to go. I'm thinking that the game right now is giving me a choice, because that is the special room from another area. Well, I guess this one is too. But I'm thinking that I either have a choice to take the elevator route, or to go to the storage room. If this game does that. I've forgotten. I've already come this far, and I've gotten the key to the machine, so let's test this. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which offered some comfort. This is pretty well lit. It is actually quite well lit. I wouldn't imagine there would be any monsters in here. Then again, the drawing, or the study was... No, the guest room, that's what it's called. The guest room was quite well lit as well. Aquario Pesos. I guess I'll light a few more of these. I'm gonna guess that those sounds are just... ready to get hot and steamy. Good. Numbers, Roman numerals. Wait a minute. 8 up, 8 down. I think that was it. So I need to get 8 up and 8 down. Perfect. I did it. Nice. That's what they were talking about. Okay. So this room is done. I will mark that that room is done with a box. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'll put the box there to mark it as done, even though I should probably leave it open as a nice little escape route. But I'm not going to, because I am not a big brain. How far down does this room, or getting too steamy. Big cog. Fluxes. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged. Keep the other in the inner study room, in case all 3 would crack again. Okay. Flow. I thought that you'd be a circle, but okay. So, that means that my assumption was wrong. It's not either elevator or storage room. It is both.
5th of July, 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
William Smith. Didn't I just hear about William Smith? Like, I think I did just hear about him. I don't want to dig through all that, though, because that would be quite dull for you. Yeah, but William Smith. I've heard that name, and I've heard it this episode. Okay. So people are mysteriously dying now. So... that didn't sound good. And this doesn't look good. Hello? See any monsters? I want to wait until my oil's a bit lower, if it does go any lower. So there's a lot of coal. I think that's called tinderbox. Okay. So what else do we have to do? Alright. I really need to light some things in here. It is dark. How many tinderboxes do I have, actually? 18. I have more than enough to spare. Okay. So I think this is a puzzle room. I do remember there being puzzle rooms in Amnesia, so let's get to it. I do not want to go to the storage room right now, because that sounds very long. A lot of boxes and hidey holes. Things to sneak up on me. Okay, so there's this, which is a lever. I'm assuming this is for coal. Like you see it in all the old movies and everything. I think it was like on Titanic or something, which I guess isn't too cool. But how you like light it up when it has fuel inside it. I don't know how much fuel needs to be in it. Throw in a few lumps, hopefully get a diamond of sorts, even though I know that's not how it really works. I think... oh, that was useful. Good bit. Lumps of coal roasting on an open fire. Not continuing to sing because it's probably copywritten. And then I'm assuming these go up here. So let's rotate this bad boy. And hit it. It doesn't fit. Hit. Dang it, it's hard to get my smoke inside the hole. They're not going to make this easy for me, are they? Well, I guess I have to go looking at cogs. I think I've seen one, I think. And I think I needed 3. Alright, perfect. Fit nicely. Alright. I'll probably cut some of this out if it's taking me too long to find the cog, but I'm pretty sure that I touched a cog earlier. Right as I say that, I find the last cog. Perfect. Well, I don't... What's the difference between a cog and a gear? I don't like those sounds. Okay. And hip. Oh. Okay, that worked. So now this works? Needs more work. What do you mean it needs more work? All the cogs fit. Right? All the cogs are on. Why? Okay. Did I miss something? Oh, I did miss the oil. May as well fill up now, because I don't feel that I'm going to be in here for much longer. Oh, well, I didn't really feel like I too much. But I do appreciate it. Okay. Onward. I'm assuming it's this. Oh, I can place whichever one I want. Flow says circle to me, so I'm just going to keep that there. But now it looks like this is the last part of this puzzle. And the last two rods are in storage. I don't remember too much about this game, especially going later on. This is generally where my memory lets off. We flipped through the Book of Monarchs, looking for etchings, counted 9 different kings from all over Europe. Hello, Ascension Room. I will get to you briefly, I hope. Okay. This is okay, maybe, I guess. And unfortunately, I still have time for this episode. Which means I get to go brave the wonder that is the storage room. Which is something I really, really don't want to do. I really wish I was out of time for this episode. But turns out, I'm not out of time. So here we go. Professor Taylor was the second death, caused by his damned curiosity. Great. Oh, this looks bad. Oh, this looks so bad. The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. Okay. This is bad.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Is that the voice that I keep hearing? Like the woman's voice? I don't like that I still hear it. Okay. I'm gonna close this. There is no torch. What is this? What? No. You're not allowed to open my door. Right? Oh dear gosh, right? else in this room. There's no place to hide. Part of a broken hand drill. Why do I need a hand drill? That doesn't make any sense. Will I need it? I need to get out. Oh, good gosh. I don't like this. I really don't like this. So, I am going to say that this is not good. And I am going to end this episode here because I don't know how much more I can take. I had a gatherer in the guest room. He painted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. Then the cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Okay. Yeah. Already had a gatherer in the guest room. I don't want to deal with another one, because now there is another one. And... hello. Adam. Splish splash. Splish splash. Where did you come from? I don't think this is a safe room. Where's my triumphant music? So, things are going very poorly. My triumphant safe room is no longer a triumphant safe room. It is a place where I'm sure the denizens of hell are going to bring their sacrificial offerings. And I am terrified right now, so I am probably going to cut this episode. Well, I'm definitely cutting this episode a little bit short, so I do apologize for that. But frankly, I can only do so much. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. And so next time we're going to be going and finishing up the storage room, going and finding those last 2 rods so that we can go and boot up the Ascension room. I love that name. So, yeah. See you then.